Hey, what's up, guys? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So welcome back to our St. Louis Blues franchise here in NHL 24. Do apologize for no video yesterday. I had some things come up kind of last minute, and by the time I got home, it was late afternoon. I wouldn't really been able to get a video out at my normal time. So we're here back today at free agency. And we got some more stuff to do, including signings, trades, etc. I always like to check to make sure it actually, my extensions actually went through. Because I've had some weird things where, like, I do an extension, and then I save, and then when I come back, like, the extension isn't there anymore. But it's there. So we're all good. Now, we should have some debuts. Dickinson is ready. And I guess that's it. Don't know about goaltenders. Should still be Hofer and Zherenko, but between Zherenko and Schmid, I'm basically seeing who jumps, really, and who's kind of worth investing in, etc. We don't have a great goaltender yet. We need some better growth from some people. Leenders is growing okay. McGrattan grew quite well in that first year, so we ended up trading the other guy, hoping to get Dig, but yeah, we all know how that went. So first things first, off season here, we're going to see if we can maybe shed. We're not retaining any salary right now, so we could theoretically retain on Parayko. We shouldn't. It's a lot of years left. Goddamn, 4 after this one. That's a long time to retain. But if it helps us get the job done, I think we'll be okay, especially if it's only like 1.5 million. We should be able to manage the cap well enough, like, at those remaining times. By the time we're signing, like, main guys to big extensions, like, we could even do shorter term, or judging on how well we're able to math out on some stuff. Yeah, the only issue is obviously Thomas, Kyrou both making 8.1, but at this stage, cap's at 93%. That's less than 10% each, so it's really not too bad for your two best players. So let's start seeing if we can finally move Parayko. That's the big one to try to move here. He does not have a lot of trade value. The Bruins want Parayko. Dallas wants Parayko. Looks like they're trying to keep that window going. Oh, they have so much cap space. And Heiskanen's a left D. They do have Lundqvist, but that's kind of it. They have Lindell. Their left side's good, but their right side is not good. They do technically have a top 4 that they could be using. Mostly because of Harley. Lundqvist, though, they might. I doubt it. He's 24. I doubt they actually let him go. Dallas might not be the best fit. Let's see. Detroit. They're listed as a seller, though, even though they want Parayko. They they have the right defenseman. Not a top 4, though. But they got a young guy coming up, so that makes not a whole lot of sense. LA also listed as seller, even though they want Parayko. What is going on? Clark is kind of stunted for them, huh? Looks like they are trying to sell a lot of their big guys. Okay. Not exactly the fits that we're looking for yet. Rangers are, like, maxed out on. They might lose Panarin. Wow, they paid. Oh, wow. Lafreniere actually got good. Yeah, they're going to lose Panarin. There's no way they're going to be able to afford him. But they have Fox and Truba. This, what the hell? Why do when did teams all of a sudden stop needing right-handed defensemen? All right, Hronek's the only one here. This might be the team. Oh yeah, they got everyone locked in. Yeah, they'll lose Garland, but that's probably good for them. All right, let's try to move him here to Vancouver. And what the heck could I get? Doubt I'm getting firsts. Could look for seconds. I'm probably not getting two of them. Because Parayko's contract's just not good. Yeah. We already have 5 picks in the first 2 rounds here. All right. I hate to retain, but I'm gonna, just to make this make a bit more sense. And again, we shouldn't run into too many issues by this point. We're gonna retain 23%, kind of standard what we're doing. And for a top 4 guy, that's a much better price for Vancouver. They'll still have a little bit of money in free agency to fill some gaps. I didn't see too many gaps on their roster. Like when you look at it, they have solid defensive core. This will make it better. They got a pretty damn decent forward core. Everyone locked in that they need. Their top 6 is a bit weak, but with this money coming off the books, they should be able to improve upon their depth. They have young guys coming up to fill those depth spots. And yeah, Gustafsson and Susie coming off the books is really good for them after this year. Parayko will shore up that. I mean, he'll only be making 1 mil more than Gustafsson is right now. This looks like a good idea. I'm not getting 2 seconds, but I'm trying anyway. No. We couldn't use both of these seconds, but we might combine a couple of firsts to move up. So I'm going to take as early of draft picks as I can. That's just a smart bet. But I can't get 2 seconds. I could probably get a 3rd, in which case I'll go to next season. Maybe get a 3 and a 4. If I can, we'll see. Just a bit low. Oof. I don't think I have any garbage, but I might. I didn't draft perfectly. Oh, I do. I have plenty. Let's throw a low 6 in there. Low bottom 6. Honestly, just add in, guys. We're not throwing in Dwayne The Rock Johnson yet. There we go. So, again, not the greatest, but a 2, a 3, and a 4 for Parayko. I would say that's okay, considering he hasn't been great for us. We're still kind of in the tanking. I'd say this is this next year is like, yeah, we'll tank, but then we got to start probably getting better because, again, Thomas is 25, Kyrie's 27. We can really only afford to tank one more time, you know. Thomas is about, you know, pretty much entering his prime right now. And with those contracts, yeah, we're going to want to start opening the window. And yes, I know the retention would make it a bit harder for us to fill up, but as I said, the younger guys that we got coming in, we'll be able to save some money here and there with all of them. So I'm not super worried about that. So we're able to shed Parayko. And now, I think that was probably it. We have guys we can move at the deadline. Sod, we can move at the deadline. Sundqvist. Duclair, obviously. Defensively, these guys aren't going to be worth a whole heck of a lot. But we're going to need to fill some holes here. That's for damn sure. Mostly in defensemen. Zamula's our depth piece. We could use Rosen, theoretically Tucker, but I'd... Oh yeah, maybe I just throw him onto the top team. He's not bad. So like Tucker and Rosen as your top 6. Dermott and Dickinson maybe as the top 4. I'm assuming Dickinson will be ready for top 4. And we could play him right side. So we need 2 defensemen, essentially. We also have Peak, though. We could use a forward, but that's about it, because Neighbors and Bolduc are already in. Yeah, we could use like one forward. Maybe I'll pick up a guy, a scoring type guy, and see if we can maybe boost him up. We're going to hold on to Shen. As I said, he's the captain. Someone pointed that out. So yeah, I think that's cool to hold on to him. So it feels like Shen. We don't really have a second line. What if I went Bolduc, Sod, and Neighbors? I know it won't really help Sod getting him a trade opportunity, but he's not good offensively. Like, he's just not going to be worth much regardless. So, Thomas, Kyrou, Duclair, Shen, question mark, question mark. I'm thinking Bolduc, Sod, Neighbors. That would be a nice third line. And, like, Sunfist, Toropchenko, Godet. We also have Jeannot, Walker. Maybe Toropchenko back to the AHL. He's not amazing defensively. I would kind of rather use him in the AHL. He's not going to get much better either. So yeah, like Godet, Sundqvist, Jeannot, Walker, depth. Yeah, let's look for 2 second liners to play with Shen. That'll be our first order of business, and I think we needed 1 or 2 defensemen as well. So who the heck could we get? Wheeler, but he's cup chasing. Kuzmenko has a lot of teams interested in him. We're going to avoid guys who are cup chasing. If we can. Oh, man. There's not a whole heck of a lot. There's Anthony Mantha. Not great. Oh, boy. Okay, first things first. Let me look at good shooters. Oh, God, yeah. Kuzmenko's pretty sick. This is kind of rough. Brock Nelson, maybe? Oh, man. I'll look at census next. Like, maybe Brock Nelson. No teams are interested in him. It's not amazing what we have available. This is a little bit rough. Well, we got to fill it somehow. I guess we can go with Brock Nelson. He had a pretty damn good season last 3 straight years of 200 shots. But that was first line. So he'll take a few less. Yeah, Vetrano isn't as interesting to me. Because, for one, he's a two-way. I'm not a huge fan. That was second line. How many shots was he taking? Yeah, like 159. Kuzmenko really, really piques my interest. 245 shots? Like, how did he only have 20 goals? That was first line. But if you're looking for a guy you could boost up, like, this is it. Who's actually interested in him? San Jose, Cal. None of those teams are winners, so we could compete. We'll do a 2-year for him, because if he could get bumped up to the first line once we get Duclair the heck out of there. So I'll do the same. I'll go like 6.5 for him, just to make sure we can get him. We can retain 50% at the tail end of it, because we're only going to have 1 retention slot filled up. Let's try for Kuzmenko. Might actually play him on the top line. We'll see. So, nice sniper right there. Power forward is still interesting to me, but I feel like maybe a playmaker, because Shen's not that good. Let me look at senses here, and I'll also look at their shot. Obviously, Giroux, but good luck. He's cup chasing. Konechny, not exactly what we're after. Enrique's decent. Kuznetsov, okay. I mean, we could double down, get two-way forwards on there, because Shen is not the best. Or a power forward? I don't know. He does? Yeah, we don't know if he fits in. I mean, we can get 2 hybrid production guys, and maybe Shen will just be forced into that role. He's more of a stopgap, though. And unfortunately for senses, our options are very limited. As compared to the shot, I felt like. Really, yeah, Kuzmenko's going to be perfect, but who the heck else? Kuznetsov would make sense because of the whole cast-off thing. But he's a center with not good face-offs. Pacioretty's too old. Kinda. Sean Monahan, kinda. He's really good at face-offs. Maybe I just go with Vetrano. Like, he's a winger. Looks like he fits into our top 6. It's not the cleanest, but I mean, I'm pretty much stuck with Shen for now. No one else is interested in him. He's very cheap. I might just do 1 year for him, though. Because he's not exactly the player type I'm after. But we should. And I'll have 2 retention slots, so... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, for this year. Let's try to keep it, just in case I don't want to retain. 4 mil for a year for Vetrano. And we're going to need some kind of a top defenseman here. Larson. Lindgren's kind of interesting. Not super interesting, though. Gavrikov. I'm gonna... What side do I need? I think I need the right side, but I'm gonna check. Especially getting rid of Poreko. So we got a few guys that we're putting on the books here. Oh yeah, pretty much everything. Alright, now Dickinson can play right or left, so he's likely going to be top 4 with Dermott. And then we'll have Tucker or Peak with Rosen. Tucker could probably use 1 more season in the A. Peak is just there on that contract. So, yeah, it's one or 2. We should grab 2 just to spend some money. So if I can find a right side and a left side for my quote-unquote top 2. They're not going to be top 2 guys, but let's fill it out. No one interested in Larson is trippy. I can get it for 2 years and just have him plug that hole. Petrie's too old. Gavrikov? Don't know about his scheme fit. None! He hits, though! He's a hitter. Huh. Not the greatest. Fabro? No one's interested in him, but he wants a lot of years. At least he's younger. Like, maybe he... This might be a guy we don't actually trade. The price tag's quite good. Let's do like 5.5 for 3 years. I'm bumping him up to 3 because I don't know yet. Let's do that, and then I guess Gavrikov? Lindgren interests me more, especially now that we've locked in. Oh my god, look at that defense. All defensive pairings, that's interesting. Ah, well, they're only 2 ticks for both of them. Provrov's too good for us. It's got to be Lindgren or Pettersson. We'll go with the guy who's slightly younger, because, like, maybe we end up wanting to keep these guys. Let's hope Lindgren. Well, we'll see what team's interested. Montreal. Or Pettersson. Minnesota. I don't know if either of them are doing too good. I'm just gonna compete with him. We'll do Lindgren. We'll do 3 years for him. I'll bump him up to 6. We shouldn't run out of... Yeah, we shouldn't really run out of cap. Yeah, we got a couple defensemen. And this isn't gonna make us too good, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not worried about that. Not getting Ottinger. Although he's very interesting. Oh, he's tendered anyway. Tendered at age 26. But we needed a... some kind of AHL goalie? Yikes. I think just for 1 year. I'm pretty sure it's just for 1 year we need him. I'm double checking on that, but I think it's just for a year. I mean, we do have Schmid coming off, but we could theoretically get him for 2 years. But I'd rather not. Because we know these Leanders and McGrattan will have to be signed, which means Schmid is likely gone. Or we could decide to trade Sharenko. Yeah, just 1 year for an AHL backup. Alright, so it can kind of be anyone. Just not too good to take away ice time. Alrighty. Let's get this guy. Maybe he impresses us this season. Let's just max out a 2-way for him. Saint-Hilaire. There we go. He's young. That's I'm like him. He's young and he's a decent overall. Why the heck not? All right. So with that, we've signed 2 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie. That should make our contracts really good. We do have, I think, an exemption or 2 as well. So we shouldn't actually need anything beyond that. Let's start advancing. No. Pretty sure I'm just gonna need my guys. Alright, I'm just gonna clear the block. Made the trades we wanted to make. Alright. Alright, we got a few scouts coming in. I can only find 5 who, or 6 who are at A's. So not the bounty I was hoping for. But it is what it is. At least we improved our team a little bit more. Our scouting team, I should say. Vetrano signed. Fabro signed. Lindgren went elsewhere, so we need another lefty. Zamula extended. Bolduc extended. Hilaire. More money. Okay, let's give him a 1. Let's give him a 1-way. Alright, so we need a left defenseman. Still waiting on Kuzmenko, too. Oh, man, he's got so many teams interested in him. Why would he want to come here? Hopefully we offered him enough to entice him. If we didn't, rip. Alright. No. Saint-Hilaire. 1-way. We should be able to get him for like 1 mil, but I'm just not going to mess around. There you go, buddy. Yeah, let's lock him in for a year. And let's look for that defenseman again. So no Lindgren. Oh, man. And the other dude went who I was looking at, too. That sucks. Could go for Haig. Is he tendered? Yeah, he's actually tendered. That sucks. I don't want that. Come on now. And we're kind of missing the sweet spot for age. So we're going to have to just kind of... We can overpay Gavrikov. Maybe not. No, yeah, he's kind of the best one for us. I'll only do 2 years though, at his age. But I'll pay him extra. Just get on this team. Alright. That sucks, but it is what it is. I was interested in Lindgren. Just I'm like, they might actually, you could maybe use him for a bit longer, waiting for some other guys. All right, we did get Kuzmenko. Sweet. All right, let's see about... Okay, we got Gavrikov. Yeah, you are. You're going to be a top 2 guy. And, okay, yeah, St. Hilaire did accept... I think that was it. For scouts and everything like that. Let me just do a rough look at what the roster is going to look like. So we can see. So, first line, Thomas, Kyrou, Kuzmenko, or Declare. Second line of Shen, Vetrano, and one of Kuzmenko or Declare. Third line of Bolduc, Sod, and Neighbors. I really like that. It'll hurt Sod's value, but let's be honest, we weren't going to boost him up. He's got like 82, 83 offensive awareness. And then a fourth line of Sundqvist, Godet, and Jeannot with Walker as depth. And then AHL. 1, 2 on Dvorsky. Plus 8 is 10. 11, 12. No depth piece. So I'll consider that. Defensively. Depth. Yeah, we got our 7. And then Tucker Gwinnett is 2 for the AHL. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got too many. That's what it is. That's okay. That's more than okay. Yeah. Well, we have fine enough depth. I don't care about the AHL as much. So we'll be fine. Yeah, we could pick up a depth AHL forward. I'll see if one is available who's like incredible. I mean, I can sit like two defensemen in the AHL. There's probably a couple without good growth left. Well, we'll take a quick gander to see if something incredible's out there. And there is not. Just all top 9. So I'm not gonna bother. Wait. I saw a grinder. Pause. Grinder. He was top 9, but what was his 75-25? No. Nope. All right, so that will be it. I'm going to sim up now, get the lines and stuff taken care of, assign the new scouts, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Big trade right off the bat. Nick Roy going to Dallas for Richie, Kyrou, and some goaltender. Vegas wheeling and dealing. Okay, so I think I got these lines all sorted out now. We're going Kuzmenko, Thomas, and Kyrou on that top line. Mainly because we have 2 years with Kuzmenko, and if we get him stack growth, he can be a piece that we trade at the draft. Duclair is a deadline move no matter what. And he's got +2 chemistry with Shen and Vetrano. Oh, it actually doesn't change. Weird. It was changing in the doesn't matter. Yeah, Duclair, Shen, Vetrano, Neighbors, Bolduc, and Sod. No plus for chemistry, but I still like that third line. Jeannot, Godet, Sundqvist, you know, kind of a filler fourth line. They actually get +1 chemistry. Defensively, Gavrikov and Fabro. Dickinson with Dermott, they get +1. That should help Dickinson's growth. He's listed as top 6 now. I don't think that's gonna... I think that will reset. We'll see. And then Rosen and Peak, just a hole plugging top 6. I could make one alteration, but I don't think I'm gonna. It's a very, very small thing, and I'll show you in a sec when I go to the AHL lines. Power play 1, Thomas, Kuzmenko, Kyrou, Duclair, and Dickinson. I'm kind of loading up the top power play with both of the shooters. Kuzmenko, though, right there in the 1T spot, though. And Duclair will work the point. Thomas distributing. Yeah. I don't know if he distributes well from the front of the net, but I guess we'll find out. It's, you know, just a little bumper pass. Kyrou to Thomas to Kuzmenko. I don't know. I don't know what it takes into account, if it even takes into account where that passer's located. This is the second power play. Shen, Vetrano, Bolduc, Neighbors, Fabro. Just got Bolduc and Neighbors in there. Yep. No one cares about the 4-man. Penalty kill, I didn't adjust whatsoever. Might as well have Thomas taking faceoffs, though. I got Rosen in there with Gavrikov. Cool. It's kind of sheltering our young defenseman, which is probably smart for the PK. He'll be out there with Fabro. 3-man, I didn't touch a thing, so it is what it is. Probably defensive pairings are the same. Bolduc, yeah, he's getting that PK time. It's probably going to be that middle 6 penalty killing guy for us. And the extras, Thomas Kuzmenko. The defensive pairing should be the same as they are 5-on-5. Dickinson's now on the left side. Doesn't, because there's no real chemistries here. Kyrou Duclair, and then Shen Vetrano. I don't have neighbors in Bolduc there because we, Vetrano's a guy. Hey, maybe we could boost him up. He's got that shot. 3-on-3 line, same forward pairings. Then it's Fabro, Dickinson. Do I want to put him on the top one? Nah, not really. We'll keep him on the second. Don't want to overload the kid. And then, yeah, Gavrikov on this last one. I'm putting the 2 shooters as extra attackers, Duclair, Kuzmenko. And then shootout lineup is whatever the game says. Goaltenders, Hofer and Schmid, who jumped up to a 71, or 81. Hofer didn't jump, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's our 1-2 in net. And then scratches, Zamula and Walker. And I'll show you guys the AHL lines. I'm putting Odd on the second. He actually switched to be a minor checker, so he should do fine on the second line until he's ready to hopefully make that jump. We still need his awarenesses to grow. Desperately. Need that awareness to grow. But Stenberry, Dvorsky, Tropchenko, and I got Luke Misa in there on the second line. Listed as other, but he'll be great on that second line with Ott and Alexandrov. 2 guys who could pass to Ott, essentially. And these are a bunch of dudes. I did have to make quite a few changes to defense, leaving Tucker in there. We're hoping to boost him up to a true top 6. I mean, look at his stats. With Gwinnett, and then I put in Buckinger with Liff. Lindstein, who's a top... Oh, he's listed as top 2. Maybe I gotta... Let's move him up here in exchange for Liff. And then Burns I put in there because he's 70 at top 6. Now, it's tricky because I could have left Kessel in there, but he's already 25. And he is good. But it's tough. I gotta have to pick and choose. That guy can sit out. Godet, again, he can sort of sit out. It's tough to choose, but I was just choosing certain guys. And Burns also gave us pluses in chemistry. I don't know. We're just seeing if we can get any bumps here and there. So that's what we're going with. I already have the scouts assigned. I don't think there were any other extensions that I wanted to do. Now, Duclair. Nope. Yeah, not really. Not at all. So we can get Sim in here. And start this year off. And again, I'm assuming it'll be a tank year. I will be shocked if it isn't. And we kind of hope it is. But we do have 4 firsts. Like, odds are one of them are going to be in the lottery. At least with how teams were looking. We'll see. So go right here. I will do some stat checks. See what we can mess around with. If anything. See, that's some good offense right there in the preseason. We want that to consider. I don't care if we allow all those goals. Oh, Sundqvist is already out. Alright, so Walker will hop in there. Come on now. Love the menu lag. Just kidding, I hate it. Yeah, it still has a +1 there. Nice. And it's already scout glitching. No. Oh, it is. Yeah, it didn't reset. They're just offering me trades. Stop offering me trades. Let the auto scout get going. Sundqvist is back. I can't best lines either. Definitely not. For either AHL or NHL. Alright, we're just gonna see what the heck happens because it's doing that stupid scouting glitch after an injury where we can't actually follow along, but we're 3-6 it seems, so kind of what we more or less expected. Good year for rookies, we'll see. Oh, Dickinson. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Zamula will hop in. Yeah, it might not have +1. I was hoping it did, but either way, it doesn't matter. Luckily, he wasn't out for too long. I was a +2, actually. Yeah, I love Zamula as our depth piece. Get Dickinson back in there. He is still listed as top 6. I'm going to leave him in the top 4. He's 83 overall. That's very curious. There must be, like, just high-quality defensemen all around the league. Alright. Vetrano will be out for, like, 2 days because he's concussed. It's not a serious injury, kids. We'll just throw in Walker. I'm not even going to bother, like, moving around lines again. He's out for, like, no time at all. Are we done? Thank you. 6, 15, and 2. I'm looking at the goals for. Doesn't look great. Some games are okay, but a lot of games we're only scoring 1 or 2. I don't mind losing by 4 or 5, but just score more than 2. Oh, man. At least the last game was good. We scored 4. Not great, though. I don't really care. It's alright, at least it wasn't as bad as last season, but yeah, it's early. We're allowing a crap ton of goals power play. We just haven't been able to figure out a good one. Which is, alright, whatever. Kuzmenko's at least performing. Kuzmenko and Duclair are performing quite well. Not incredible by any means, but it's okay. Vetrano's not doing too good. But it's at least okay. It's not a bad pace for Fabro. I doubt he keeps it up. Woof. Woof, Akira. You're not in New Jersey. Stop. Holy shit. That's okay. That's kind of what we want. Oh my goodness. All right. That is quite rough right there. But hey, that's what we're after. I'm going to go all the way to the deadline before I check out growth. And we'll be able to get the scouting going here. In a second. Vetrano's back. Oh my god, the lag. How is there still menu lag in goddamn March? Usually, like, they continue to optimize the game and it gets better over the year. No, not this year. It's just stayed awful. Might even be worse. Alright. Let's see what the heck we can find. At least we could scout these guys this time. Looks like there's still some good elites throughout, like, beyond the top 5. Ooh, and and a right defenseman. Pin. 1 goal scorer. Oh, yeah, Rubrek. Castles is also a power forward, which I'm excited about. 2 goal scorers. Oh, goodness gracious. Joe Agidla. Oh, this is sick. Okay. I'm real excited about that top 10. Real excited about... Come on, one of those other teams be a bottom 10 team for us. One of those other picks that we have. I'm still going to scout throughout the rest of the first, because again, we have 4 firsts. We need as much info as we can get. And we do have some lower efficiencies when it comes to the scouts, but honestly, it wasn't all bad. We're able to line up some of the efficiencies pretty good. And it's only 6 new scouts, and we got a couple of them in there who actually had A's in the place I put them. So that could be good news for us. Dude, I'm so stoked about that top 10. That looks so good for us. Holy crap. Now, beyond the first couple rounds, there might not be much, which can... so I'm honestly expecting that here in the 3rd year. 4th year will pick back up when they're, you know, it's just pure EA generated guys. Right now, there's still some of the garbage real people. All right. $90. Oh, he's already been looked at. Damn. Here we go. Someone at 45. This could be likely a top 6, if anything. But I want to know how big those ranges are for sure. How long do the top 6s, top 4s last in the second? Okay. We'll see if any of these mediums pan out. Interesting. Okay, here's some lows in a good spot. That's what I like to see. Right in that second round. Okay, one. And then, yeah. What is up with them, like, for Norway, they just have American-ass names. Like, they couldn't figure out how to how to code Norwegian names. I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of Norwegian NHLers, but it's just hilarious to me. That they got Finnish names, they got Swedish names, and Norway's just like, America. Oh, boy. There's some good stuff to click on here, man. This might not be as bad as I thought. Although, of course, all these guys could all just not pan out. That's a big, big possibility. I hate when it has my A's on the second slot. It should be, like, just best grade, not fucking alphabetical order. Who cares? Who cares if the scouts are in alphabetical order? It's a lot of lows, man. And I am getting some of the other scouts on it, too. I'm remembering to alternate here at the end. I always do, like, my best scouts on the top guys, for sure, though. Ooh, he's in a pretty decent spot. We can give that to Bolduc. This guy's quite late. Confirm. Dolpiker is in a good spot. All right, I like this. This is actually filling me with some confidence here. Just the locations on where the mediums and the lows are, who have potential to be elites. Fringe. Okay, skip all this. Down to the 1 ticks we go. Very late, but I'll go for it anyway. We can get a good spread. I definitely haven't seen his name, so. Ah, no 1 tick lows. Bedkowski is a real person. Skip. And that's it. Okay. I like that. That's a pretty good scouting session. What is happening with my sim engine? Let me follow along with the camera, you dicks. God damn. All I did was go into scouting. It's like when you go into another, like, screen, the game's like, I don't know where you are. Come on, man. Keskimeki. Okay, he was a center down here. We got some dudes who can fill in. I think only one scratched forward. Yeah, it's LaFerriere. Just throw him in there. Back. Did I lose my screen? Oh my god, it stayed with it this time. Oh, great. Wait, here's another chance. And of course it's Dickinson again. Come on, man. Stop getting injured. We gotta throw Zamula in and then get better chemistry. Stop getting injured, buddy. That's a good game right there. Score 5 and lose. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Stenberry's injured. Which is unfortunate because we gotta throw in a fucking defenseman. I'll move up Ott to play some first line type. I'll do Kessel because I do kind of want him to have some fun. We'll throw Kessel in. We'll switch like that. Get Ott on the top line. Hello, Misa, Mr. 75 overall now. All right, keep her going. Actually won some games right there. Stenberry's back. So, good. There we are. Let's continue. And now we're now the calendar's lost itself. I went into other menus too much. Doesn't know what's going on. Oh, come on now. Dickinson 81. Oh, it's probably because he's injured. Tough it out, bitch. This is so risky, but I'm doing it anyway. There's no fucking way that's a -1. It's an even at worst. Game, you're dumb. See, he's fine. Alright. There. Oh, I thought he was injured again. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot he hadn't come back yet. That was Stenberry. Let's go. In you go, sir. He's interesting. He's only a top 9, but like, yeah, he could be an eventual AHL carry. All right. Yep. We can't follow. God, why do I have to call someone up? What are you talking about? No, I don't. Huh? Why do I have to call someone up? All right, I got guys I can call up. It's just very interesting why I have to call someone up. Labushkin, I guess, because he's sitting. Forgot I even had that guy. What? What are you talking about? We're at the minimum salary. Oh, a goalie. Okay. Okay, that was it. Yeah, a fucking goalie got injured. Okay. Oh my god, but Mr. Zherenko actually jumped up and grew. Okay, call him up. He has to clear waivers, but let's leave him up. Fuck Akira Schmid. Second he's back from injury, he's done. Guy was listed at 78 when I started. You guys saw that. He's now equal to Hofer. Cool. Hopefully it's not just pure morale. He's about to get that tanked. Alright, I called up a guy for no reason, but he was sitting in the AHL anyway. Labushkin. I mean, I could technically use him. He's better than Peak. We'll just have Peak sit when he gets back. Why the heck not? Or we can... Actually, you know what? Let's throw in... Fuck Labushkin. We don't need to be good. Did I not call him up? Oh, I called up Labushkin. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't... That's why. Oh, there had to be a reason. I guess that's the reason. Oh, Fabro's back at least. So we can get Zamula in there, thank goodness. Is it really a -3 though? It's not a -3. It might be a -1. Let me just exit. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. I have to throw in whatever garbage goalie they gave me. Alright, I just want to exit. Stop the sim. Stop the sim. Stop the sim! Thanks. Alright, we scored 3. Declare league in points with not very many. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah, defensively. I just wanted to see. It's a -1, which isn't too bad. Okay. He's not happy with this, no wonder. Alright, yeah, screw Labushkin. I just don't want my locker room chemistry to get tanked too hard. That's the main reason I'm doing this, is simply because it, you know, negative chemistries also affect, locker room chemistry. I know it's gonna be shit no matter what, but Thomas has got to stop falling down to the low mid-80s. Every season, morale to shit. Okay, we done? I think so. I'm so confused. There's a couple teams who could catch us in the lottery race. But we'll be a horrible team no matter what. Alright, let's do some scouting real quick. Alright, continuing on here. Continuing to lose as well. Akira Schmid is fully healed. Okay, he gets sent down immediately. He might get claimed, which is unfortunate if he does, but he's the one with 1 year left, so hey-oh. Yeah, he's got to get claimed, right? Someone needs an ADO. What? I swear, yeah, I don't know. I swore he was getting claimed right there. I could have sworn some team was gonna need a friggin' 80 overall goaltender. I guarantee you if you look through all the teams right now. Sorry, buddy. Guarantee if you look through all the teams right now, there would be a team out there who fucking only has 3 goaltenders and one of them's lower than an 80. I would guarantee you. Hell yeah, that's an amazing loss right there. We scored 6. Scored 3. Let's go, offense. Peak is fully healed. Hi. Alright, can I? Thanks. Alright. Keep him in there. Yeah, now he's listed as top 4. And then it's when he gets morale down, then the game's like, no, now he's top 4, actually. Ow. Okay. Unfortunately, he's not really growing, but he should jump. Ah, Neighbors is injured. Come on, man. Well, at least Walker actually gets to play left wing for a bit. Good for you. Alright, we have to put him on the power play because he's over here. Enjoy, Walker. Is this the Aussie? Yes. Hell yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, why? Why, though? These Neighbors is back. So he's going back on the 3rd line. Walker gets to play everywhere for a second. Just don't get re-injured, Neighbors. That's the last thing I want. But I'm not putting a defenseman in here. Come on. No, he's a center everywhere. Yeah, thank you. Fully healed. Thank you. Alright, nearly to the deadline. Thomas is back. We get to throw him in. He's getting morale down. Not as fast as other years, though. So we got that going. We're hanging in there a little bit better. But yeah, well, these losses right here. Oh, that scared me. The way the calendar switched right there. I'm like, oh my god, is it going to take me past? No, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're going to check a few different things here at the deadline. 40 points. Dead last, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we're going to be the last place team. Duclair is leading the team in points, which is good because he should have some decent value now if we look to move him. We're scoring at an okay pace, honestly. Yeah, considering what our team looks like, that's probably as good as you can hope. So 46 points, Kairos 43 go. Poor Thomas. Kuzmenko hasn't been great, but again, we have one more year. We have another year of Kuzmenko, but Duclair, he's like, contract year. I can help you guys. That's him talking to contenders. Yeah, I knew Fabro wasn't going to keep that pace up. Zarenko's been pretty good as the backup. Can't say I hate it. And sorry for your rookie season, Dickinson. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Growth first. Dickinson has grown a little bit. It's not, look how much he's morale down though. So it's his offensive awareness. That's kind of good. So it should be his defensive awareness going up too. Yep. His shot blocking, stick checking leaves a lot to be desired. However. Yeah, not a ton of growth, but he's at least growing. Nothing from Bolduc or Neighbors. That is unfortunate. This 4th round or low. Oh yeah, he was a couple years ago, wasn't he? Solid growth. Nothing incredible, but solid. Oh, good. His awarenesses are getting up, which is what a weak point of his was. Good. Quincy Burns, so playing him seems to be benefiting him. Good growth. Kuleshov, okay. I don't think we have any runaways here. Doesn't look like it. Just solid growth. Although McGrattan, that's really good. We needed him to grow, and my goodness, is he ever. He should be making it. Kapitanov. Yeah, at least his awareness is... Okay, good. At least it's his awareness now, which was a weak point of his. Okay. But he's way behind the 8 ball. He needed, like, a crazy growth here. Hey, this is huge for us. The guy we went through all the effort to get is, in fact, growing. Good. It's exactly what we needed. He's a fucking 8th overall. He'll take a while to get there, but he's on pace. Buchinger, I don't know. This guy's growing. Misa, a little bit. Not a ton, but he's at least growing a little bit. Face-off's getting better. Good. Nothing to his awarenesses or anything. Linder's growing a little. All right. Dvorsky. Awareness, shot accuracy, defensive awareness. Okay, not bad. He's still 22, so yeah, he should be a solid middle sixer for us at least. Askin's okay. We missing? Michael Misa. Okay, I was like, what? Why'd that change? Okay. He's in Saginaw. With how he started lower overall, so I wanted a bit more. Sometimes when they're high overall in their first year, well, just sometimes in general in their first year, if they were like 1 year ETA or NHL already, they don't grow. Hopefully Misa can jump up a bit more. Damn it, dude, really? You grew like a freaking weed, and then, Kaltiainen not growing so far. He better jump. He better jump. That's unfortunate. Anyone else missing? Come on! Oh my goodness. We went out of our, like, yeah, he's an 11th. We drafted him far earlier than he should have been, and maybe other teams knew. But, come on, man. Sadikov not growing kind of hurts, too. He's another top 6. He's a 3rd rounder, sure, but... Alright, well, Stenbetter growing a little bit, at least. Awareness, good. Face-offs, defense, alright. His chop blocking, stick checking also sucks. He's built interestingly. We'll say that. All in all, though, not bad for growth. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. Now, one thing I want to do before... I didn't look at the standings or anything. I'll base it off of the... Damn. God damn it. We're the only ones. Islanders, Tampa, Boston's a clear winner. Tampa and New York, though, are, like, maybe borderline. And they're not going to be great no matter what. Damn, I was really hoping for some stonks. Okay. We'll take a look at the draft class for you guys, so you guys get an idea of what's around the bend, and woohoo! Two-way, don't care. I love this guy. He only has make it snappy, but at least it's a shooting trait right off the bat. Darling's also quite good. So no matter where we end up, we're getting someone killer. And Ariel Tucker. Looks like he's going to be a DFD. And then another power forward here. No X factors that I can see. Another sniper here, Rubrek, who does have X factors. He could be some again. Then we got again. Like we have pretty much exactly what we need. Goal scorers and a right defenseman. Like, okay, so we have to get Tucker. I feel like, at least it's like not a necessity, but I would love it. It gives us a lot more options for the right side. And then one of these many X Factor dudes. Oh! Joey Ginla might be him. Rubrek has a lot. Only make it snappy. And shock and awe, actually. But I don't like that it's all alone. He does have shock and awe. We need more scouting on him. For sure. Can I scout X Factors? What are X Factors considered? Like, I don't even know. What is this? X Factors. Where? Like, how do you scout it? Because, the summary. Attributes, that'll affect that. Personality and potential. Yeah, we know potential comparison. So, you just can't scout for X Factors, I guess? Cool. All right. We've still got some missing stuff. But right now they're being looked at. We're going to need a lot more here, but we're going to combine some picks. Trading into the top 5 is obviously always going to be tough, but we would be more than happy to trade into the top 10 instead, because that's 4 guys technically, but 3 guys right after the 5 of things that we could like. Castles is really cool because he's got the flexibility. The only issue is we don't know if he has X Factors. And I like guys starting with X Factors. Yes, they can develop him, but starting with X Factors is just so much cooler. His puck skills suck. Is this guy real? He's built. Like, the build right here looks like he's actually a real person. It's like, great shooting, bad puck skills. Great senses, great skating. Physical defense, that makes sense. But that, yeah. playmaking. But he is a sniper. Interesting. That's tricky. Very tricky. Anyway, I wanted to look at, see if we got anything else. Nothing yet. We got a lot of possibilities right here. These three are probably, well, not so much Asham, but these two, maybe Darby as well. These are our 3 best chances for medium elite steals. Low elites. Okay, we got 1. Actually, not where I thought he was going to go. So we're still going to look at Schmaltz and Rita. Madonna's kind of not great for it. Bastionov, though, is a goaltender. You never know. All right, any top. Nope. Wow. Okay. Still got some work to do. Oh, that's a low. Okay, good. I was like, oh no, a medium 4 appearing in the medium elite territory, but he's not. Okay. Okay. So we still got work to do. But we got so much good stuff in that top 10. So much good stuff in that top 10. All right, and as for potential trades here, I think Duclair's gone, and then we can maybe have to get a spot filler for him. Vetrano, we can try to trade, maybe. Might have to take back some spot fillers. Or do we call some people up? That's another option. We could, theoretically, call up some people. And we could call up Toropchenko, Stenberry, Ott. Ott hasn't been growing a ton. He's kicking ass, though. That's the thing. He really is. Just under a point per game on the second line. Plus, he's helping Misa out. Or we could call up Stenberry, Dvorsky, move up Misa and Ott. How they look chemistry-wise there. It's only +1, but... Dvorsky's sick. Stenberry's sick. Like, yeah, if we trade those 2 guys, we could call 2 up. Now, it'll pluck our AHL. And all we'll have left, we'll have to have a defenseman in there. But it could benefit some of these guys getting to play up. Afanasyev. He's not going to be much, but let's see. Like Koskimeki. Okay, we don't. Maybe I want to leave the AHL intact. But I'll leave that to you guys. Well, I think we're gonna trade Vetrano and Duclair. Should we call up from AHL or just try to get some spot fillers back in the deal? The issue with that is, like, you don't want to tank these guys' morale either, right? That is a bit of a risk. But with Ott, not growing so far, maybe he would benefit from some NHL time. And the reason you call up Stenberry, for 1, he's a top 6. For 2, his offensive stats are unreal. At least awareness. His passing could be better, but you put him with Ott on that second line. Could be pretty good. That's my reasoning behind that. We could always send him back down to the AHL for the playoffs, too. What's our AHL team's record? Not amazing. Actually, we're somehow leading the division. Oh, points percentage. I mean, they should be it's a kind of a close race, though. It is. If I nerf them too hard, will they fall apart? That's the big question. Tough to say. But yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys. And as for trades, well, we pretty much have 2 major pieces to move. We'll see what else we want to do and maneuver and things like that. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. And I'll see you in the next one.